Right, Josh, we'll start off with last week's game, and the first 10 minutes or so must have been very enjoyable, particularly for you to play.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I think we obviously started well in the game, got an early goal, and yeah, it was a promising start to the game. Obviously, ultimately we ended up losing the game, so yeah, it was disappointing in the end.
The goal was real, sort of. It was like a striker's finish, wasn't it? You didn't take you long to make up your mind what you were going to do and put it away in the far corner. You must have been pleased with the strike.
Yeah, I was pleased. I think it got a nick off a defender, and it just fell perfectly for me, and it was just a case of running onto it, and I felt that at the time the only option I had was just to hit it, and I think I caught the keeper unawares probably because I hit it early. But yeah, it was nice to score, but obviously ultimately it meant nothing in the end.
Yeah, unfortunately it's happened quite regularly. I mean it's not an easy one to answer, but have you got any idea why I think you've led in 10 of your 12 games and obviously only won 5 of them, so what do you think is causing that trend?
Seems to be the away games as well that we lead, score the first goal in the away games and then draw or lose the game. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a psychological thing. When we score a goal early on, maybe we sort of take our foot off the gas a little bit. I mean, it's something obviously I'm sure the coaching staff are looking at and we'll be looking to address. But then the week before that we scored an older shot fairly early and went on to win the game. So it's, I'm sure, something we're looking at, but it's hard to put a finger on it really.
Yeah, I mean the positive thing is, apart from probably Chesterfield away, which you didn't play in, you've caused every team you've gone to this season problems, haven't you? Taking the lead or giving them a good game. Yeah,
definitely, and I think it's a few tweaks here and there. I think we can resolve these problems. Like I say, we're not going to places and being overawed and conceding loads of goals and struggling to stay in games. We are causing teams problems. So I think it's just a case of stopping a few of those goals going in, and especially on Saturday we felt that the goals we did concede were very preventable and we were disappointed with them, so hopefully we can sort that out and take that forward into the next game.
Yeah, I think you've had 3 games back since your injury. Have you been pleased with the form since you slotted straight back in there and started every game?
Yes, it was nice to come back in and fortunately we've had a few good results as well, and that always helps you settle back into the team. So yeah, it's been good, and I think the more you play, the more your fitness will come back again, and the more you get into it.
Yeah, you played some of the leading teams away from home. I think the away fixtures you've had have been really tough to start the season, but this is probably Port Vale at home is probably the first team in the upper reach of the table you've had to play at home. First, do you think it's the biggest test so far at Warden Road?
Yeah, it'll be a good game hopefully. I mean, we fancy ourselves to beat anybody at home, so all we're thinking about is beating them on Saturday. But yeah, it'll be a big test. Obviously they're at the top of the league for a reason. They've been consistent up to this point, and it'll be a good game for us.
Yeah, if you can get a result on Saturday, not only put you right up there, you probably also have confidence that you can genuinely give anyone a game at the Abbey Business Stadium.
Definitely, yeah. I think a good result Saturday, I think, will do everyone in the world a good. Ourselves, the fans, our position in the table. It'll be it's another step for us towards where we want to be. It's another chance to get 3 points and keep progressing.
Yeah, you spent most of last season trying to set up chances for Justin Richards. How would you describe him as a player, obviously coming up against him on Saturday?
Yeah, I mean, I knew Justin briefly from my spell at Peterborough as well. He was there for a short time, and yeah, Justin's he did very well for us last season, scored a lot of goals for us, and it doesn't surprise me that he's gone to Port Vale and he's doing well. So obviously be one we'll have to watch on Saturday. I'm sure he'll be looking to come and prove a point and score a goal against us.
Yeah, it's taken him a while to start scoring goals in the Football League. I think he must be 30 odd now, and he's only really started scoring last year, but now he's shown that he can do it. And what do you think? What sort of qualities has he got that make him so dangerous?
Yeah, I mean, he's a strong lad. He's got great strength, and he's just got that ability. When you play the ball into him in and around the box, he can create something. He can turn. He can create a chance. He's a bit unpredictable in that way. That he scores the goals. He makes out of nothing quite a lot of times. So we'll have to watch him, and like I say, I'm sure he'll be looking to come and do well, and we'll have to keep an eye on him, hopefully keep him quiet.
Yeah, the midfield's obviously a bit disappointing losing Michael Pook for 4 to 6 weeks, but do you think the players that are coming back from injury and the players already there can cope with the loss of the captain?
Yeah, I mean, it's strange the way it works in football. You have Pookie, who's now going to be out, like you say, 4 to 6 weeks, and you've got Frankie, who came back after having been out for 4 to 6 weeks, and they coincided. So, they've got the bonus of Frankie coming back, and I don't think Birdie will be very long. It was just sort of precautionary, really, with him. So, luckily we've got quite a lot of options in midfield, and obviously we will miss Pookie as our captain and one of our top players, so we will miss him, but we've got players that can come in and fill that gap.
Yeah, you're still in a useful position, aren't you, with a win? Kick you back onto the playoff position. You're in ninth place.
Definitely, yeah. The league's still very, very tight. So yeah, another win on Saturday, and I think we're right back in the mix again. So it's at this stage, with it being so tight, it's just who can consistently keep nicking those points. Point away, points at winning games at home, and we'll push up the league hopefully.
Yeah.